Hey guys, it's Zach, and welcome back to my Rome 2 DEI Let's Play. I hope everyone's having a good Labor Day. I wanted to do part 7 for you guys today because I don't have to work, so I'm like, hey, might as well game a little more. I just had a pizza, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Um, but yeah, so this is where we were left before in part 6. So the Veneti were going to try to attack the Ligurians who had Genoa, but I actually got there first, which is good. I'm not enemies with the Veneti, I just didn't want them to have that territory, obviously because I want to expand and I don't want to have them get it and then me have to attack them. So I'm happy it was the Ligurians because they seem a little weaker as well. And then I also found out after defeating their army here, they have a whole nother full stack over here. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with this turn, guys. This is their king's force. 20 units full stack. I'm sure they're gonna be pretty hard to beat. But I have my own full stack right here, and we're replenishing. And I also got this army, which I'm gonna add to, because it looks like I got like 2 grand, a little more than that right now, so I can recruit some of these, Celtic levies that can kind of help me out. But I definitely don't want to attack them just straight up right now. I'm gonna wait. Ideally, they attack me, and then I don't really have to deal with them. I'll move this guy a little closer. I guess I have to wait till next turn on that. And yeah, so that was all that happened in part 6 as we dealt with them. Other than that, looks like we built our ports, obviously, and we're working on our barracks and this, kind of vinter for our wine. What else is going on? Nothing really to write home about. Carthage is sailing over here. I don't think they're going to fight us yet, obviously. They're just moving in with this little force. I think where we were left off is we just need to end the turn at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, see? It's going to remind me. It's been a couple days since I played, so you may still issue an edict. So where can I issue an edict at? Oh, Latium, that's right. Okay, I can have 2 here. No, I have 1 in Magna Graecia. That makes sense. And now I can have 1 here. Let's do let's do the tax rate, make some more money. And then let's recruit a couple units. 3 of those. Genoa, can we repair this? And we can't afford to repair that one yet, but we will do it probably next turn. And then what else do we have? Some upgrades. Cool. Bear with me, guys. I just killed like a large pizza just to myself. Like I feel like a big fat ass right now, but it was so good I couldn't stop. I'm sure some people have been there. Some of my viewers have been there. Gonna do this one, just a lower upkeep cost and then the replenishment rate. And yeah, I will end the turn. Alright, we're back and it looks like we've completed some research. Iron tools, awesome. Roman influence rises in Sicily. Okay, so this is gonna cause, essentially, not cause, but this is gonna be the lead up to the Punic Wars. So Carthage will probably start to give us some problems soon. Alright, cool. Baby was born. Looks like we got slums in Genoa. I'm not surprised. We raised the place, which means kind of kill everybody there. Which is actually usually supposed to help the population going forward, but sometimes in those first couple turns, obviously, the people who are still alive, if there's anyone, really hate us. And it can affect, the quality of the settlement. We also need to just convert these to Roman buildings. We'll have to worry about that later, but one thing that happened during the end turn, guys, was that this actual Veneti force that was over here ended up attacking the Ligurian force. If you guys remember, that was parked right here. So they did our dirty work for us. Like, the battle's over. I mean, that's kind of awesome, man. I didn't even have to attack them at all. And now I'm kind of wondering, now that we got that figured out, we can obviously consolidate and try to work on our settlements a little and build them up. But I'm like, I have good momentum right now. I feel like in my battles that I want to keep going. I'm kind of wondering what's up with these guys. Are they going to be an issue? They really just have 1 territory. From what I can see. They could obviously have this as well, but I don't think so. I kind of want to attack this settlement. Because otherwise, you know, guys, we're just wasting money on upkeep for these units. And it's obviously costing us a lot. We're not making much.
Ready for orders.
I think we should wait on the replenishment. I need to get some food. You see how the supply is so low? So the army's not going to replenish if there's low supply. If there's a low supply of food. So either I can bring them back here, just have them replenish and switch and have this army over here, or I'm going to have to build a settlement. I think I'm going to do that. Move them back over here. And then the next turn I'll move him into this territory and he'll replenish off the food in this territory. Because if you see here, we have more than enough. We can actually, you know, take care of a couple armies with that. But I need one army here just to take care of if there's any rebellions. Can we get rid of this slum? It's gonna cost me 500, why not? We don't really have money to do anything else. Interesting, Epirus. I don't know if they're gonna try to land with this force. This is not a navy force, these are troops. So, they could probably land here and then try to take Essentia. I don't have an army there. Carthage is over here now. I think everybody's bluffing, man. I don't... They don't want to fuck with Rome. They know what time it is. Alright, let's get back focused here on technology. Do we want to do more military? Or do we want to do more civil? I feel like we want to work on our economy. Let's do... What is in philosophy? A library? Why not? Let's do tax labor. 1 growth per turn. Help me with my population. Diplomacy. Let's see what's going on. Not surprised that they hate us now. You know, we just did a non-aggression pact with their enemy. Who are these guys? Okay. They're kind of northeastern Spain. Treacherous and aggressive? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see the need to do anything with anyone else at this point. Alright guys, let's go ahead and check on politics as it stands. Sorry guys, excuse me. Let's go ahead and check on our politics as it stands right now. Looks like we've got a couple parties that are not being loyal. I'm trying to figure out what I can do with these guys. Where is this guy at? This is the guy I just put in the settlement, right? Oh no, he's parked over here. I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there for now. We're still protected for 5 more turns. I'm not going to trip too much about it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. How are we doing here? Can we recruit anything? Oh no, obviously we have a full stack. Jeez. Okay. Who can we recruit here? These are 23 dinar Roman mob. Am I recruiting these guys from the slums? That's kind of interesting. Obviously mercenaries are way too expensive to recruit right now. What happens if there's nothing we can do here? We can work on our food. Just want to replenish a little more. I don't want to charge or march during winter, guys, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. There's nothing really going on. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn.
We will scratch out every trace of you and your people from the histories.
Okay, so this just happened. Wow, man. I thought they were gonna wait. I honestly am not super prepared for this because I hadn't played this Rome campaign in so long, so I forgot when Carthage attacks. But now that we're in it, we're in it. Like, we're still gonna beat their ass. Like, it's not a problem. I'm just gonna have to allocate my troops, you know, to southern Italy now instead of attacking the Insubers or whatever they were. I'm gonna have to just march both armies south. But yeah, who are they at war with? Okay, so they're also fighting Epirus. And who's their client states? These are just some. Okay, so these are some North African factions, I think. All right, man. Whatever. Let's get into it. I'm gonna try to make a treaty with Epirus right now, because I can't do both at the same time. All right, guys. Non-aggression pact with Sparta, definitely. You know, I watched 300. I know how badass these guys are.
I shall feast in modest fashion on olives and good Greek wine.
There are not enough funds in your treasury to build.
All right, we're broke and we're at war. The two best things that can happen right now. Yeah, but I'm like naturally a positive person, so I'm not even tripping. Okay, cool. And we're gonna have a civil war eventually. Oh no, it's just telling us protection's expiring. No worries. I know about it. All right, man. Let's get going. Start marching south. We're done up north.
Commander,
I'm gonna do a trade agreement with the Medland right now, with the Insurbers.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move
It's
me
high.
to anger or agreement.
Demand a little bit of a payment from these guys. We need the money. They don't want to pay 6 grand, no problem. They don't want to pay 48, okay. Come on, man. You gotta pay something. Why should it be like 15 or... Okay. 18? 24, that was low, that's right. 18. I feel like 18 is... Come on.
A tidy sum to be
Try
sure,
again.
but our hearts are full of courage, not lust for gold.
I need 12. There we go.
Yes.
That's a win in my book.
words show we-
Alright. What is Carthage looking like right now? Syracuse is still standing. That's a good sign. Let's try to ally with them.
Welcome. I throw open
They
the
don't want to
doors
do it.
you and bid you enjoy
Let's do non-aggression. No?
We see some gain for your people.
Nope. Okay. Who are these guys? I'm not going to worry about them right now. Okay, one last thing I want to do before I end this part. And I don't think they're going to accept it, but we're going to try. Where is Epirus?
You
Can we
have
work it
my
out,
attention.
guys?
Speak. and
Moderate.
try to do it well.
Yes!
Peace with
Nice.
honor is important
Fuck yeah,
to
that's a
Rome
win,
right
guys.
now.
So now we don't have to fight all these different wars. Now we can just focus on Carthage. Alright, cool. I feel like that's good for part 7. I'll see you guys in part 8.